We were talking about Kayla Albers. Been with her 10 years. I cannot say enough accolades for Kayla. The reason we're successful behind Dean is a good person, and it's Kayla Albers. And she does all the work. I think Jennifer knows that as well as I do. But anyway, give her a round of applause, and I'll be back. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the intro, Dean. I appreciate it. So, support services. That is what I'm in charge of, also with bidding technology. And basically, we want to make sure that you guys enjoy your event. I don't want you to stress about being up at the front desk. We take care of everything. So I bring my staff in, we run it, we run registration, we run checkout, which really there isn't a checkout anymore because everything goes to their phones. But you don't have to do anything at the front desk anymore. So you can get out there and mingle with your guests and enjoy your event that you have spent months putting together. So we can customize for all sized events. So anything from 50 to 1,000, we can customize. And I have the staff that can come and take care of that. We have to remember also that if you do early registration, a lot of your people are going to register early. So you aren't going to have near as many do it that night. So I base my staff on how many you have registered before the event. And we go that way. There's no checkout lines, as I said, because the receipts are sent to your phone. And what they do is they take that receipt and show it to the checkout area or the pickup area. And that is manned by your people. So you'll have volunteers for the pickup area. But they will show you that receipt on their phone, and you'll be able to see, and it'll have a little description of what each item is. It'll also have the item number. And you'll be able to see that, yes, they did pay for it. They're good to go. So once in a while, I'll have somebody that maybe their card didn't go through because they accidentally typed in the wrong number when they registered online. We've had that happen numerous times. So what I will do is send them a text that night, right away, and ask them to either come up front and give me a new credit card or to go online immediately and put in a different card so that they can still get their receipt that night. If they don't do that, then we handle them the next day. We take care of them the next day. So they may not come pick up their stuff because they may not have their card with you at that point. So we have concierge bidders that support the silent area, and that is usually Dean's spotters. Whoever he brings to spot, they are walking around the silent area, helping anybody that has questions. We have found that the questions are getting fewer and fewer as time goes on because most people have been to auctions with home bidding. But they will be there. They'll have their shirts on, they'll have their name tags on so everybody can recognize them and they'll know exactly who they need to go to for help. They can also come to the front desk, and there we have phone chargers because we don't want anybody to miss a bid. So we do provide phone chargers for all phones, but they can also come up to us and ask questions. If someone did something that they accidentally didn't want to bid, or we've had people want to bid $100, they bid $10,000, and it's happened, trust me. Then they come to me, and I can delete it. I don't want anybody to panic because it can't be deleted. So, and we've had some wild ones, I'm telling you. And as I said, we have staff there, so you don't have to worry about that. We bring all the equipment that we need. All I need is power, just an outlet on the wall. That's all I need from you, and then tables and chairs. And I bring everything else, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. We also bring our own hotspot. Now, if you get internet free, we use it as a backup. But if not, then we use our hotspot as the main one. But we don't want you to have to pay for internet for the event. And I do bring the proper number of staff, and like I said, the phone chargers. And we have enthusiasm and passion for your cause. I mean, we want you to enjoy yourself, and we want you to make money. Okay, on to the bidding technology. Did everybody get the phone register? You want to go ahead and get into the system, go to that text that you got, and click on the link. Should be in the second text message that you received. There should be a blue link. Click on that, and it'll take you into the system. And so you know, it's not an app that has to be downloaded. It is actually just a website, so nobody has to put anything on their phones, which is very important. Okay, so as you can see, is everybody in? Okay. Oops. Amber alert, or that blue alert that's going around. As you can see, there's auction items, live items, no bids, donate, Insta-buy, high activity. So auction items is where the silent auction items are. So they would click on that, and it would bring up all of the silent items. Now, I suggest if you have a lot of items, to put them in categories, because then they can search by category and not have to search all the way through, scroll all the way through. So if you want to click on auction items real quick, and I have a couple of items in there, 3 or 4 items, you can just take a look. And you can even place a bid if you want to.
10,000.
Auction items.
Auction items.
Refresh back to.
The top one, auction items.
Go back to that's
Auction items.
We have your credit card, we're gonna spend a lot of money on it. Don't worry about it, we're gonna take your money.
We're going to go on trips, you know.
So if you get out there, just keep bidding, guys.
Yeah, just play around with it a little bit. And that is how the silent auction works. And if they get out bid, they get a text message saying they did not bid. At any time, you can go to My Activity
Very important.
and check what you're the high bidder on and what you're losing the bid on by a smiley face or a frowny face. And if you have a frowny face, you can click on it and it'll take you to that item automatically so that you can place a new bid.
You don't want frowning faces, you want
Yeah, you want happy faces. You want happy faces.
more money.
Okay, so if you go back and click on live items, you'll see live items are only for them to preview. They can just see what's going to be in the live auction, but they cannot bid.
Okay.
So that is
Just
a,
bid at the event, yeah.
they just bid at the event. That's just for them to look at, read about, see the pictures, you know, give them an idea. And they'll be able to see that all week while they're bidding. So you put it out there the 3 or 4 days ahead of time. No bids is what it says. Anything that does not have a bid on it goes in that category. A lot of people use that towards the end of the event because they want to go in and see what doesn't have a bid on it towards the last 15 minutes or so. Go to no bids and you'll see. Now, during the event, I will send out 2 or 3 text messages with no bid text saying these 6 items do not have bids on them. Typically, that will get people to bid on them. So 6, 12, 18 times, items will get bids because I send out a text just kind of reminding them that they don't have a bid on. I don't like to send out too many text messages because they are trying to enjoy themselves, but I will tell you, if there are any text messages you want me to send, just let me know, and they can go out, such as, it's time to gather for dinner, or, it's time for a special event or something. Just let me know and I can send those out. Insta-buy is where, when I click on Insta-buy, we're going to go in there. Everybody needs to go to Insta-buy, because this is how we're going to do our prizes today.
A trip, right?
That's how we're going to win a trip today.
Okay.
So go to Insta-buy and you'll see raffles. You need to buy a raffle ticket. Just click on one of the raffles and purchase a raffle ticket. And I'm going to draw from everybody that does that, and that's going to be who wins one of the trips.
So quantity is one, right?
Yeah, just put in,
It says my, oh, never mind.
just put in quantity 1,
Devil's in the details.
I know.
Then hit live.
and then buy.
You're in the drawing.
And you should get a little screen that says that you purchased it.
Go to My Activity, you'll see it.
Yeah.
So is it $100?
That's fine.
I mean, is that what it says $100?
Just
If
hit
you
one.
went into the multiple one, yeah, that's fine. Just go ahead and put in 1. The quantity 1 right there. And you just buy. You're not paying there.
Wait a minute. So the more they buy, the better chance they the more they buy, the better chance they have to win.
Yeah, that's right.
You guys didn't figure that out or hear it from us, but listen to what you said. It's called 20 times 200.
Yeah. Okay, so Insta-buy is where you put your raffles, your wine pulls, your fork pulls, anything at as a multiple purchase. So, at parties, thank you, parties, and then we're starting to put trips in there also, because it's a set price, and they can just go in and buy that trip. And you can sell multiples of that trip. And you can display those trips at your event as a vacation board, something like that, so that people know that it's kind of a vacation spot. These are the trips that we're offering, plan your vacation, this type of thing. Donate is what it is. You can have, there's 8 spots. You can customize those 8 spots. So you can tell me if you want 25, 50, 100, 150, whatever dollar amounts you want in the donate, you tell me and I'll put those in there. Now, you can also put graphics in the donate section. So if you are doing something that's, specific to a dollar amount, such as you're feeding so many people for $1 amount and this type of thing, you give me a graphic, that will show up on that screen. And then they can just click on it and then they can donate.
So y'all donate, you put it, donate, everybody donate.
So go ahead and try donating.
Look at your My Activities. We have your credit card, this is a joke.
And
We
Gail,
have nothing
Gail,
from you.
make sure to say on that, you can also be anonymous on that side of it too.
Yes,
So
you
if you
can.
don't want to be recognized, there's a little checkbox that you can check.
So can I donate 5,000 of your money?
Snake. Cotton.
Okay, so we also have sponsors. So you can have up to 30 sponsors, and you can charge for that spot from them. Charge a couple $100 for them to put their logo and website on the phone. And it will be on there, and it will scroll through all of those sponsors, and you will see them, and it stays up there for a few seconds, and then it moves on to the next one. And it's a good way to get like an insurance company or a car company or something like that maybe can't afford to do a lot for you, but they can afford $200 to have their logo on there for you. So, and 30 is quite a few, so you can do up to 30.
We give that to you and you put it on this.
I put it on, yeah, there's a special way to send that to me, and I get that on there.
Okay.
One of the other things that we are now offering is when they register, they can check an opt box to opt in to pay an admin fee. So basically what they're doing is helping you with your credit card fee. We can't call it that, but we can say it's an admin fee. They can opt in or they can just not do it, they can opt out. But if that's something that you want to offer to them, you just let me know and I'll turn that on. And you can set a percentage of their dollar amount, or we've got different ways we can do that. We also offer ticket sales. They work great. That's another place where you can opt in with the admin fee is on the ticket sales. And then we also have a guest management module, and that is, I love that one, because what it does is it takes away the spreadsheet, so nobody has to sit from your organization with a spreadsheet going through the names. When they get their text message, it tells them what their table number is, and they just go to their table. So no one has to sit there. It's just my crew, and that's it, because they will get their table number on their phone. The people that register the week of, I send out a text message about an hour before the event, and they'll get their table number that hour. So they'll know when they get to the door what their table number is. They don't even have to stop the registration table. They've already registered. Yeah, and you just send me a spreadsheet with all the table numbers and everything, and I just upload that. Yep.
They already know. Oh, no.
You
still correct.
They have to come and check in.
Well, I would have who checked in, so you would know.
So then you give us a spreadsheet.
Yeah, I think it'd be a spreadsheet with who checked in and who didn't. Correct. Yeah.
Could you come give a course to these women that we're dealing with? About 75
You know what was
years
it?
old and they know
5 years
nothing
ago?
about it.
Listen to this.
5 years ago, I did. I wrote a manual for Northwood, and I came and taught class.
Where is it?
Well, it's changed a lot, so you would want to use that manual anyway. So.
check-in, and I'm pretty sure that I want to bid maybe on some trips. Can you give me a paddle with a number on it? I can't remember.
No, you just raise your hand. And then we send a runner over to the winner, and they get your phone number and your name and then the dollar amount. Correct.
Is the raffle still gonna be under Inspire?
Correct. Yes. Raffle, wine pools, all that good stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Kayla, very much, appreciate it. We'll eat in just a second. We're gonna go through, I think, another presentation, but a lot of the things she said are very important. The sponsors are a source of revenue, okay? That registration table, okay, Cobb, we'll see Phil Cobb part, I can't forget that. Phil Cobb sees his table number, has already registered, there is no check-in, there is no walking up to the front desk. He's already in there bidding already, So that's very important. Bid cards, bid sheets are out, they're gone. Paperless is what